mountains of Zagros lies the lake of Karun, and in the middle of the lake there is an isle. In ancient times, a tower was built on the isle, creating a guarded pass between the mountains which separates the ancient realms from the deserts to the north. For centuries, the tower of the Isle of Karun was a bastion for the knights in the inhospitable and perilous lands of Zagra. Finally, it was lost. The knights abandoned the fortress, and so the path to commerce was closed, and knowledge of it faded from the minds of men. The map, although besmirched by an orc, clearly shows the path between the mountains which leads to the lake. Freyr the dwarf have concealed the stories of the gods with cunning traps, until the day when all that is secret will be revealed. Know that when Ayana's sword was returned to her altar, 6 tablets were brought into being, each one marked with a rune of power. The story of the creation of history was written on them, so that it should never be forgotten. To open the tomb of the Holy Sword, you will need the 4 great magical gems, and to obtain the power of the sword, the runes must be reunited.
After defeating the enemy, Ereshkigal's life withered away from the perilous wounds he suffered in battle. His devoted friends carried his body to the temple of the goddess and entombed him there, close to the stone altar where the sword had been lain. As the shrine was closed, 4 beautiful gemstones magically appeared on the ground: a white opal, an aquamarine, a black obsidian stone, and an amber gem in an oval shape. Each friend picked up a gem, and the power of the stones was revealed to them. They each resolved to guard a stone, so they could invoke the power of the sword should the evil force reappear. Each friend made a promise to keep the secrets of the gems, and decided to leave signs so they could retrieve the sword and use it to destroy evil once again. Yes, that is what they would do. Leave signs.
What a tasty morsel. Who are you? A hero, a visionary, or food for my worms? New courage for my slaves, a plaything for my armies. Someone even more powerful than I. Our victory is assured because my lord is invincible.
The enemy has fled. A lying creation of necromancy, he was no more than a minion, a serf sent by a power still greater than he. Lord Kerman, Duke of Tel Halaf, was not found among the prisoners in the tower, but there is evidence that he is held in Shalatura, the fortress of the orcs. In the tower is a mural